Hey everyone, welcome back to Middlefield Custom Sawmill. Today on the mill we have a little, I guess I got to back up. So you can see I've got the mill all the way up as high as it goes, and that's about 40 inches high from the very bottom, because it's down below the bunk, up to the very top. It's 36 inches from the bunk to the blade, so it's at least 40, maybe 44, 45 there. This is a big maple crotch log. It's been sitting around for a while. I finally decided time to saw it up. This end, you can see it's got a bad angle on it from when they cut it. So I don't know how usable it'll be, but we'll see. It does appear to be, that's the Ambrosia beetles. So it does appear to be Ambrosia Maple. And yeah, it's been sitting in the dirt. You can see that here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come across and cut some off here. Then I'm going to lay it down, and I'm going to go down there with the chainsaw and lop a piece off there. Then I'm going to cut through it this way, up and down, so that, you know, we go right through the crotch. Right through here. I guess I better check it for metal, because I don't trust it when I see lumps like that. Yeah, I'm learning. Let's check that right now. Uh-oh. This thing not working? I guess my metal detector needs a new battery. Yep, needs a new battery. All right, I'm doing that next. I shall return. So it appears my $24 metal detector has quit. So instead, we're going to use this $30 metal detector. And we're going to just detect as we go. So we got the top cut off. I'm going to drop it down, roll it down, and cut off this side next. Yeah, I think we can get by that. It's about 63, 64 degrees out here today. Perfect day for sawing. All right, so I ran the saw all the way down, and it looks like we're going to clear. I'm going to start off with smaller cuts. So just a cap cut, and then maybe a 2.5 inch, because it's only going to come out to here. And then we'll start doing 3-inch cuts down through this, because you want nice thick cuts so the slabs don't warp on you. Yeah, that's a big log. That is a big log. Well, first look. Oh, definitely Ambrosia Maple. Let me get some water. We'll throw water on there, and I'll give you a good look at this. First cuts are always the most fun. Okay, first look at the Ambrosia Maple. I don't know how good you can see all that, but see all those stripes? That's from the Ambrosia beetles. See the little holes right there? That's where the beetles got into the wood. And it's the beetle juice that gives it the color. Sure, it's got a lot of color though. That first slab I took off, that's pretty small. I only made it 2 inches thick. This one I'll probably go 2.5, and then I'll go 3 inches after that. It's all depending on how wide the slab is. These are about 14 to 15 inches wide. When we get down to the middle, we're going to be 27 inches there, and we're going to be 35 inches over here. I'm gonna have to shave like a 1/4 inch off of this end. Oh, you won't even notice it. Haha, how did I do that? It's backwards. You always get in trouble when you don't think. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna go through some stickers today. I only got 3 left after this. I'm not gonna have enough to do this whole log. What do you think? Can I flip it from here? Oh, yeah. Ready? Nope. There you go. All right, let's check out the wood. Not bad. Yeah, we got a little ripple there, like a 1/16 of an inch where I paused. Someone tell Matt Cremona that was a 10 out of 10 for coverage. All right, here's the slab. I'm gonna walk it. You can see the ambrosias just at the edges, like right over here. See how it's just at the edge and it's gray. It's in brown wood and it's gray. That's curly. Oh, that's some pretty stuff. I love curly maple. All right, let's go back here. Try and show you the whole thing all at once. That's really neat. That's like bird's eye maple in there. But as we get up here to the crotch, it's starting to show itself. You can see the curl. You can see spalting at the edges. That's going to be a pretty slab, the next one down. Oh, some slob got his dirty footprints all over the slab. All right, another slab 3 inches thick. So my son brought over his drone, and we got a little bit of drone footage. We figured we'd try that out with this video and see if you guys like it or not. You can really see the mess that I've got going from the drone. So when my son was leaving, I turned off my microphone to save the battery on it. And well, I forgot to turn it back on. So there's a lot of audio missing from the last half of this video. So I'm doing the voiceover thing for you, trying to explain what's going on. Had a little trouble stacking it here. As you can see, the pile wasn't real stable and the whole thing went over, and I ended up restacking it all again. Just making more work for myself, but the blocking underneath wasn't centered right. I needed longer pieces. And then this is this is one of the center slabs, the pith slab. This was an awesome slab. Wait till you see this. I throw some water on it, I think. Yeah, there it goes. Matt would be proud. I think he's the one who started putting water on logs, isn't he? All right, so there you got the Ambrosia Maple on the sides. You've got kind of a crack in the middle where the pith is. There wasn't a lot I could do to fix that, but as you go down here, it gets these little, you could see the branches from the original tree, the tiny little sapling. And then these huge things going off to the side. I don't know what they are. They look like curl, but they're enormous. And then there's 2 bullseyes right where the crotch starts. And they run up alongside the crotch. This was some of the best figure I've ever seen in a maple. I mean, the cathedral patterns on both sides of the crotch really made it stand out. I was impressed by this one. And then the ambrosia along the sides. I mean, it just had a little bit of everything. It had curl on the edges, and it's going to make a good table if I'd get my feet out of the way. No dirt this time. I wiped my feet before I got up on there. But yeah, that is a long maple crotch. And you can see it looks like rabbit ears on either side of it. This slab was big. It got really heavy. And then when I flip this over, now this at the big end here, it's about 35 and a half inches wide, something like that. Well, there's stops on the edge of the bunks, and the back end, the side that's far from me, it's up on one of those stops. So I had to lift it up and put wood underneath it to get it up above the stops so that I could center it on the bed again. So that's why you see me messing with the those pieces of wood. Right there is where I was afraid there might be metal in the log, but it wasn't. So I tossed my glove up on the slab just for a sense of size. This is a really big slab. I think it's about 35 inches wide. I grab a tape measure here and measure it, so we'll see. But like your kitchen counters, they're probably 24 to 26 inches wide. A coffee table might be 30 inches wide. This is a really wide slab and 4 inches thick, so it's heavy wood. But yep, that was the final slab. So I picked it up. I used the straps to lift it. You'll see her in a second. It was too big to try and move by hand. There was no way. So I picked it up with the straps, took it over to the pile, gently set it down. And that was it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Hello? Are you happy? What'd you expect? It's a log.